Hey everybody, it is a Friday college football pick between my alma mater, Nebraska, taking on Illinois Fighting Illini. Come to Lincoln, a game I'm still considering going to. About a 3-hour drive up here from Kansas City, where I'm at now. Nonetheless, we're going to talk about that for your free play. And speaking of free plays, since you're on Doc's YouTube channel, check out the Gridiron 6-pack. Did you check it out last week? Each week, Griff Murphy and I put up 6 free plays, 3 college, 3 pro. 5-1 last week. 9-3 year to date. 68% against the spread last year, over 100 game sample size. For free. If that doesn't sell you, I don't know what. You're free play hounds. Here you are, wanting the freebies. It's there. Watch it right here on this YouTube channel. Speaking of free, we'll give you a free $60 at Doc Sports. You've never been a member. There's a link in the description if you expand the description below the video. Or on the website, there's a tab. We'll park $60 in a new account. We'll also put a profit guarantee on that with no strings and no hassles. For free. Doesn't get any better than that. Good weekend to hook up with me, too. We'll tell you, we got a couple big top plays this weekend. We'll tell you about what's going on the website in just a minute. But let's talk about this Friday night game. Nebraska opened up as a 9-point favorite against Belima's Fighting Illini. The claim to fame, the win over Kansas. I don't know how big a win that was. Kansas hasn't looked good all year long. As a matter of fact, UNLV went in there and punked them last week. I had them in a premium play. They won outright, getting a huge number. How big a win was that for Illinois? Now, there was value, I thought, with Illinois at 9. Now it's down to 7.5. In Lincoln, Nebraska's unbeaten. Many experts out there, I haven't said it, but many have. Nebraska's going to go 7-0 before their first loss. They're definitely going to go to a bowl game this year. I can tell you that much. One of the longest bowl droughts in Power 5 football, Power 5 conference football. They're going to go this year. Matt Rule's got them believing. Now, a couple of things at play here. The pick. Yeah, let's worry about these guys on Sunday night against Atlanta. There's your pick. That's right. But with an asterisk. Yeah. First half line -4.5. That's the pick. I don't trust Nebraska in the second half of any game. One of their biggest knocks against them over the past 5 years, let's just say 5 years, Scott Frost, what a debacle. Penalties, turnovers, poor coaching. Well, we had good coaching and good recruiting with Matt Rule. But the second half issues still plague them, although it's not turnovers and missed field goals and penalties. It's just they can't put a 4-quarter game together. Look at the game against Colorado. Blew them out of the stadium in the first half, never scored a point again. Still won. Same struggles with Northern Iowa. Struggles with UTEP. You know, Nebraska hadn't been on the road yet. Illinois is on the road in a Big Ten game here. And the one thing about this game here is Illinois has trouble stopping the run. Nebraska can run the football. Nebraska has a stable of running backs that is 4 deep, and there's not much of a drop off between either. Each one of them have different styles, you know, and you still have the ability of the quarterback, Dylan Raiola, who was the biggest steal in college football last year. Nebraska got a 5-star quarterback from Georgia, whose daddy played for Nebraska, was a Remington Award winner, and played in the NFL for numerous seasons. And his uncle happens to be the offensive line coach for Nebraska. But we got this kid, he's going to be a superstar. He's accurate, he's got weapons. And if you can successfully run the ball against Illinois, which you can, that sets up play action passing and open targets down the field. And that's where Nebraska wins this game, with that game plan approach. Although I don't trust them over the fall number 7 on a hook in a 4-quarter game. I think Lincoln is a very tough place to play. It hasn't been for many years. It has been electric this year. The fan base is fired up. I mean, happy hour in Lincoln is going to start at noon tomorrow. By the time this thing kicks off, that place is going to be juiced up like a mofo. Give me Nebraska, first half line minus 4.5. I think they're up by 6 or 7 points at halftime. I think they can win the game. I'm not sure they can cover 7.5. Last year, Nebraska went into their place and beat them 20-7 with a lesser team. And a team that was turning the ball over like crazy and missing field goals and penalties all over the place. They've cleaned a lot of that up. Not completely, but they cleaned a lot of it up. Really have. I still think Nebraska needs to go out and find a really good kicker. And they're probably going to do that this year and get him on board for next year. I'm still not sold on their field goal kicker, but I think Illinois is the lesser opponent here, and I'll play the first half line with my beloved Nebraska Cornhuskers. New hat, by the way. Still got the little shiny thing on it. Yeah, got that in Lincoln here about a month ago. Anyway, DocSports.com. That's where you need to be. 6-unit top play on Saturday. This is going to be a blowout. We went 2-2 last week in college football and lost a top pick because Washington never got off the bus. I'm not worried about the team that I'm on this Saturday not getting off the bus and being well coached because Washington wasn't. I'm not worried about that. We got a 3-pack, 14-unit card. Bang it. Also, we got a Friday night pick. 3-unit best bet here on Friday night. There's more than one game. We're on one of them. Come on. Let's kick it off with a winner. Kicked it off last week with the UNLV winner on Friday. Come on. All right, then Sunday. Hold on to your skivvies. We're getting it done. We got a 7-unit top pick. We've got 2 totals and a teaser. Big card. Last Sunday, unbeaten in sides and totals in the NFL. Lost out on a teaser. And then we have a 4-unit Monday night totals pick. I don't do Monday nights very often. There's a doubleheader Monday night. Yes, I have a totals pick in the Jacksonville and Buffalo game. I'm leaving that other game alone. Money coming in on the Commanders. Line dropped from 8.5 to 7.5. I don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, maybe tease. We'll do kind of a player prop teaser free pick thing on Monday for you. Doc Sports, place to be. Don't forget, tune into that Gridiron 6-pack. We'll have some more free plays up for you for Saturday and Sunday as well. Right here. And let's win some of these free picks. We've kind of been hitting and missing, mainly missing lately. I'm working on it.